The final battle for Mosul is getting close. Many expected these troops to pause, but that isn't what happened today.
It's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning, and as you can see, a large military convoy is starting to form up. We're with one section of the counter-terrorism forces. What we're told is that there is an armoured division that's going to move its way through the desert. There's a column of special forces. The counter-terrorism units are also going to advance on the last two villages before Mosul. What we're also told is that if they have enough momentum and they're able to move, then they're not going to stop.
The roads have been laced with IEDs, homemade bombs that have killed so many. So the convoy beat its own path through the desert.
But the armoured column, as you can see, has now moved out into the desert in what they call a flanking manoeuvre. In other words, just going round the town of Bezwaya, which they're trying to get to. And we're in the lead vehicles here with the commander of counter-terrorism forces. Over there is the town of Bezwaya, where they're going to try and get to. And if they manage to get through that, then they manage to move on even further towards their main target. We're moving along now inside a heavily armoured Humvee. You can see there are two soldiers in the front here, and this man's foot belongs to a gunner who's up in the turret, firing large caliber weapons out towards what they think are Islamic State positions. We're now moving into the town of Bezwaya, which is going to put us within eyesight of Mosul.
The troops fought their way into Bezwaya, the last town standing between the Iraqi government and the so-called Islamic State. And the closer they get, the fiercer the resistance.
Units within the counter-terrorism unit have just advanced into this area. They've just opened attack on what they think are IS positions. We're just being told to get back into the vehicles. They've got another unit coming from the other side of the town. There's also a fighter jet overhead trying to give them cover. As you would expect, it's a very confused and very dangerous situation.
The few families left here have been trapped between warring parties for years. If they're ever to live in peace, this campaign also needs a plan for what comes after the war.
Well, today has been a successful mission for the counter-terrorism forces. They managed to take the last town before the city of Mosul. The operations have stopped for today. They're now less than a mile away from the heart of the Islamic Caliphate.
More families homeless, more lives lost, and the real battle is still yet to come. Ian Pannell, BBC News, just outside Mosul.